Day 2 on the Hawkesbury was similar to the first. I tried to get my limit early in pit water by hitting a few key spots, but no legals. So it was spot hopping across to Cowan Creek, and it wasn't until a couple of hours into the session where I caught my first fish. And like most places with clear water, I bounced between a top water in the open stuff and then swapped to a 65mm cranker crab when I came to structure.
Oh yeah, that's alright. Sheer brim. Yep. She is a brim. A giant. It's on the big old crab. That's number one for the day. Probably as big as anything I caught yesterday. And the 65mm crab. Just because today I want to catch big ones.
And in the search of clear water, I found myself heading further and further up the system. And this next catch proves that you never know when the right fish is going to jump on.
Well, I was untangling that that wind knot, and the brim ate the aqua. I'll take it. I'd rather be lucky than skillful. Not a bad one either. 30cm class fish. Total arse. Ate the aqua. Maybe I need to let him sit longer. Get out of there. Get out of there, you big unit. Get out of there. Get out of there, you big unit. Get out of there. Get out of there. Job number 3. Close quarters fighting, right down a crack. About the same size today, 30cm. Might be a little bit smaller. Smash the aqua. That was a suicide cast. That's what it's going to take to get them. That's what I'm going to do.
The really cool thing about fishing aquas in this clear water is that you can basically see every single fish that bites your lure. You can watch it eat it. So I'm throwing casts here close into the bommies. If it's a bommie that hangs off the edge, even better. And if it's one that's on a point, even better again. Watch that lure sink down, wait till the fish, give it some attention, and when you see it disappear, you've got to strike hard. Now, I'll go through quite a few aquas on this day. A couple of leather jackets, chomp them up, some brim, pull them off. You want them to sit straight, you want them to sink straight, and you want to have that clear water so that you can see the action happening in front of your eyes.
Oh, get him out of there, get him out of there, get him out of there, get him out of there. Right on the point again, as usual. Just a little one, number 4. This looks the goods. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, don't freak me off. And in related news, number 5. Oh, another one behind him too. Get up here. Get up here. Just illegal, but I'll take him. 5. Another one on the aqua. They're all good sort of fat fish up here. Better than yesterday. A bit skinny yesterday, the ones out of pit water. Okay, off the edge, and there's one looking at it, and he's got it like now. Yep, good one. Upgrader. Upgrader, that one. First upgrade, it'll throw out a little 28, probably a 30. Sidecar on rainy day. Eat it. Got him. Get out of there, 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 get out of there. He came up onto the ledge to hit that. He's an upgrader. He's coming on now, the tide's coming up. He might be one of the bigger ones for the day. That ran up on top of the ledge when there was some tailor playing with it and stole it off the little one. Always best presentation for a big fish, have a little one have it in its mouth.
And this last sequence is pretty cool. There was a snag there, throwing the big crab into it, dragging it out, catching a fish. But in the background, you can see some kingies or little frigate mackerel working. Ideal place to throw that crab is into the boil, and you can see what happens here.
Right, there's little kingies or something going off in front of us. I'm going to throw the crab in there maybe afterwards. Oh, came off.
Now, that fish may have came off, but it's always worth throwing something that a predatory fish won't eat into some of those boils, because the brim are underneath and cleaning up the scraps. So, come the end of the session, didn't really want to leave, but have to get back early because I'm being weighmaster at the brim events nowadays. Nice trip across, down pit water, and back to the start. Pretty interesting stats at the end of the day here. This program's called Relive that I've used to record the day. 66.9 kilometres, just going around the corner to Cowan Creek.